الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على خاتم الأنبياء أشرف المرسلين. Alhamdulillah, since we came to the big island, Hawaii, we've met a lot of good brothers, mashallah. This is a masjid I didn't even know about before, but alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala introduced us to Masjid Baqi, and this is, alhamdulillah, was established in 2015 or 2016. And mashallah, the brothers are they're establishing the masjid, they're establishing a place to wash the bodies for janazah, they set up a Muslim graveyard, a place to make dhabha. So alhamdulillah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless them. One of the very interesting brothers we met here is Brother Brandon, and alhamdulillah, he found Islam in Hawaii. We're going to let him tell his story, inshallah. It'll be more interesting than me speaking. So, fadl.
Jazakumullah khairan.
Hayyakumullah.
Alhamdulillah. Where do I begin? So, I moved to Big Island about 5 years ago, and shortly after coming here and realizing that the potential of getting lost in the sauce, so to speak, is very easy here. And so I followed my passion of farming and agriculture to end up here, and wanted to see what it was like to be living in a land full of coconuts and alhamdulillah, the bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it was, and I didn't know this beforehand, it was all hidayat, it was just a curiosity for the natural instinct, the fitrah, so to speak, of human, to go towards the sustenance, the rizq, to go to the mangoes and the coconuts and to eat completely healthy, coming from the opposite in standard Western American diet and household. So from a child I had always been interested in agriculture, and this leads me to the rizq that I'm amongst now, of course. So alhamdulillah, I came to Big Island after a long past of things and lots of just negative things from America, and didn't learn anything except for how to be bad. So I came to Hawaii to try to be good, and alhamdulillah, I met Uncle Ruknuddin, and within 1.5 years of living on the island, I took my shahada, and alhamdulillah, it was definitely a life-changing experience because of the amount of discipline that I knew that I needed to have in order to have true reverence, to build iman, because you can't be fake, I don't know the feel of that. So in order to be real, you have to really cherish the bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, really cherish your ummah, really cherish Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and the glorious Quran al-Karim. So alhamdulillah, I was eating healthy. After I took shahada, I started eating healthy for ever since now, so until this day and beforehand. So everything is starting to click more and more and more and more and more. Of course, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has His ways in which He blesses us in unperceived and perceivable resources, and one of the biggest ones was to be able to follow my ancestors' path, Sirat al-Mustaqim, inshallah. So inshallah ta'ala, my ancestors who were Muslim, I can connect to them in this life by honoring not only myself and my body, but the entire ummah in another person, another Muslim, another revert, another one, all the time. Alhamdulillah, this is the growth, this is the progressive pattern, and things don't get worse, things get better, obviously with sabr jamil. So through this, and also I've been traveling recently. I just came back from Turkey, Egypt, Lebanon, and Pakistan, and in all of these countries I was basically living out of a backpack, traveling around by foot, sleeping, camping in the mountains, and hiking and harvesting seeds and fruits. Alhamdulillah. The best it can get, to basically, in my own version of Islamic Jamaat, kind of in this way of moving, going, eating, having, praying 5 times a day. Alhamdulillah, hearing the azan is the most amazing thing in these countries where Islam is. You actually have the reminder to make salat 5 times a day, and it never misses. So alhamdulillah, you are always being reminded to do the next best thing. do the next best thing. Whatever opportunity comes in your life, do the next best thing. I don't want to make it too long-winded, but basically what I love about Islam is that it holds you accountable and responsible. Nobody is getting a free ticket to Jannah, and you are not guaranteed to go to Jannah, but inshallah, the mercy, the rahmah, the rahman is so, I'm trying to think, I just read the other day, in a book that is over the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is written, my anger is preceded by my mercy. Alhamdulillah. So with this attitude and this, with this mindset and this attitude, it's very easy for someone who, like myself, had studied theology ever since I was 16, and just, ever since the mind sparked. Ever since 16, now I'm 26, so in 10 years my life has completely, miraculously gone, it's almost Jannah here for me now, as far as I think and feel and see and taste. What other reasons do we have mangoes to eat and coconuts to drink? It's to share. So going and traveling across the world, you learn all of this haya, you learn the modesty, you learn the poise, the patience, the respect level, how people move, how people should be treating each other in all different ways. And it's behind the filter of Islam in every single moment. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Now I'm sitting here with Sheikh Uthman and Brother Haji and Uncle Ruknuddin and Brother, remind me your name, brother?
Yusuf.
And Brother Yusuf, alhamdulillah. And we get to discuss deen. So, alhamdulillah, what more important than that?
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it from you and give you istiqamah, and make this video a means for other people who may be going through their life undisciplined, the chaos that Western life kind of throws you at, to find the hidayah, the guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring us upon that right path. And what a beautiful statement. There's no free tickets. Everybody wants a free ride, but everybody knows anything worth attaining requires effort. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from those who struggle and strive to be on the right path. Wa jazakumullahu khairan.